home of the Tigers since 2000. Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Detroit Tigers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Our starter in this one, Braxton Ashcraft. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
We see Pete Crow Armstrong now. How about this? Both of his parents are actors. That clips the zone. 0-1.
PCA's mother, Ashley Crow, starred as the mom in the 1994 baseball movie Little Big League. And now, Boog, her son is playing in the majors. And his father, Matthew John Armstrong, has appeared in several TV shows that we've definitely watched on a few of these team planes.
Sliced hard but foul.
Little Big League's a classic, isn't it? I mean, it reminds me of movies like Angels in the Outfield, Rookie of the Year, and The Sandlot. I know I'm going to get myself in trouble for forgetting a few baseball movies now, aren't I?
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Inside. Ball 1. Out towards right center field. Carpenter gets under it, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Ben Brown. What do you have on him, Siggy? Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
The 0-2. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Green has a beat on it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back at Comerica Park. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
He'll do it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next for Chicago, Moises Ballesteros. In the air, left field. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away. On the inside corner for a strike.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And he swings through that one. The Cubs with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. The 1-2. Ring him up, says Clyde. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the second. Elliot Ramos up now for the Tigers. Fouled off. He was late. Swings through that one for strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Swing and a miss. 0-1. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Leody Taveras. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Sets him down on strikes. Top half of the third inning. Here's Riley Green.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
On the ground. Torres handles. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
That one fouled off. Top of the third. No score. Foul ball there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that skips in the dirt. Struck him out swinging. That K is his third of the game. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. He's a guy who does it all.
0-1.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
He was late there, strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the veteran shortstop, J.P. Crawford. In the air to left center. And a quick out, number one. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 0-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Green moving under it. And there's 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That smash towards center. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park. Start of the fourth. Seiya Suzuki digs in now.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's a 1-2. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2 on the way. Out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Oh, that's inside.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1. And that one sliced foul. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging.
Designated hitter, Moises Ayacero.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's out the corner.
Just misses. And the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
This one popped up. And that is that. Back here in Detroit. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Samuel Basallo. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
The 2-1. To the right side. Throws to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Bush settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Keith at the plate now. That's ball one. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Bregman handles, throws to first, and he has thrown 4. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Clips the corner. Strike one.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty.
But you can slides, but it gets by him.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Trying to move the runners over. Arenado to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for the Cubs.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
So bases all loaded up. So here's Horner now. Swing and a pop-up. Carpenter coming on. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is a big first out. Golden opportunity right here.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And the 0-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To the plate for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. To the right side, collected by Torres. Tosses to first. Out to escape a base. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Elliot Ramos. Brown back to work. The other way. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game, right?
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and the Tigers have the lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at third, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. Check swing, but it's put in play. And there's 1 away. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Fly to left his first time. Check swing went around. That's strike one. And there's a foul ball. One away with a runner at third. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. So now it's Nolan Arenado. There's a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Check swing, appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy. Top 6. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Here's a 1-1. Popped up left side. Crawford. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher Carson Kelly.
Lined into left center, base hit. And the tying run is on base. Now it'll be the Cubs.
Now pitching.
Tyler Holt taking over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left. This game could go either way, so this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Right through there for a strike. The Cubbies with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air to left center. Ramos on the move. That's out number 2. And now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 2. In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 6th. Samuel Basallo. They turn things over to the southpaw, Bobby Milner.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes the 0-1. And he dropped it. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Basallo on at first, nobody out. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first. He did not go around. 2-2. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Got the top of the ball a little. But not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Key in the box now. Take strike one. Bush to second. There's one. A sensational double play.
3-6-1 double plays can be so tough to turn. We're talking about the ground that the pitcher has to cover to get there.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Ryan Zephyr-John.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Zephyr-John, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Hit in the air, center field, and that is that. Back here in Detroit, stepping in, Riley Green. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's a really good take.
The 1-2. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. One away.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop Dansby Swanson.
He caught it behind his back to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Nico Hoerner. 1 for 3. That's ripped. Base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Hoerner on the go. Hard hit right side. Torres fires over to first. Inning over. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. Got him. One out.
Now pitching for the Cubs,
Caleb Thielbar gets the ball now. Gets under it and pops it up. Bush in position. 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Pinch hitter coming on. How you lead. Looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Thielbar, 39 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the... So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Cade Smith.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. Important first out to begin the 8th. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one. Strike on the inside corner. The Tigers trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. Drilled out towards left center field. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the catcher to hit, Carson Kelly. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Late with the swing there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the eighth. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Back at Comerica Park. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Yordan Alvarez. The 0-2.
Really nice two-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A gigantic blast. Righty reliever out of the pen. Here aside. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
That's a base hit. And a man aboard. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Samuel Basallo. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
0-1.
On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Fair ball. Arenado around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Colton Pete. Now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one. And a strike on the outside edge. The 0-2. That one carrying. Going. Gone. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run. The inning. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Trent Thornton.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but He's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out number 2. This one in the air right field. And the inning is over. We go to the 9th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Matt Shaw. And it's fouled away. Smash down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. He's there with a double to start the 9th.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So up next for Chicago, Riley Green. And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Cubbies with only 1 out left.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop.
So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Michael Conforto, looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down here in the top of the 9th. Hard hit left side. On to first, ball game.